Stephen's main pastime was hunting chamois, a shy species of antelope found on high mountain peaks. In fact, his dedication to the pursuit really amounted to an obsession. Chamois are rare creatures, so when he heard a rumour that they'd been seen in the Pindus Mountains in Greece, Stephen booked seats for himself and his wife on the next plane.
Well, I think it's a shame we had to leave in such a hurry. I said it's a shame everything's been rushed. Stephen, I wish you'd stop looking at that timetable. I didn't expect to go abroad again this year.
It's late in the year. Don't want to get up there and find the pass closed by snow.
I don't particularly want to get up there at all. Still, I suppose it could have been worse. I'd never been to Athens before.
Well, there won't be much chance to go sightseeing. We're taking the train north first thing in the morning.
Surely we can spend a couple of days to have a look round Athens.
Sorry, we can't.
Well, the chamois won't go away. Always supposing there are any up there. I wouldn't be surprised if they turned out to be ordinary goats.
Well, they might, but I doubt it.
Well, at least we'll be staying overnight in Athens, won't we?
Yes. We catch the train up to Kalabaka first thing in the morning, and from there a bus takes us up to Malakasa.
I've got this evening, then. At least I'll see the Parthenon by moonlight. Will you come with me?
If you want me to. Now, if you don't mind, I must check on the times of these trains. There's a sort of cabin store at the top of the pass. We can stay there. It's open all the year round, I'm told.
How do we get there?
Well, there's a bus that runs from the station at Kalabaka, but it stops in the winter when the snow gets too thick.
Sounds ominous.
Oh, it's all right at the moment. There'll be snow right at the top, but the road itself should be clear. No, it's more a question of how often the bus goes.
Stephen, snap out of it.
What do you mean?
Well, hunting's all very well, but with you it's more like an obsession. Why all this desperate rush as if your life depended on it?
You know nothing about it.
No. And after 10 years of marriage, I seem to know very little about you either.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Look, if there are chamois, I'm going to find them. If the bus is gone, we'll just have to find some other way of getting up there, that's all.
Do you think the driver knows what he's doing?
Of course. Anyway, there wasn't much choice. Hire this car or wait till tomorrow.
Delay of 24 hours. It might have been safer.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The man's probably driven up this road 100 times.
Only he wouldn't do it at such a speed. Stephen.
Oh, what now?
Would you sit this side of the car, please? I just didn't have to look down at that drop.
We can't change places now that there isn't room. Anyway, we'll be there soon. Looks all right, doesn't it?
Yes, I suppose so. Where's that doorway lead to?
Oh, the store, probably. It's a sort of combined shop and overnight hostel.
Well, it all looks a bit bleak.
Well, you have a look round. I'll fetch the things in from the car.
Oh, good evening. I'm in charge of this store. You are staying tonight, yes?
Yes, we are. Thank you.
You like it here?
Well, I've never been here before, but it all looks very beautiful.
You should see it in the spring. There's no more beautiful place in the whole of Greece.
The views must be magnificent.
They are. The higher you go, the more beautiful it becomes. But it is not always wise to go too high. You understand?
You mean it gets cold up there?
No. That is not quite what I meant.
We're in luck. There's a chap out there who knows some woodcutters who've seen the chamois.
Oh, good.
Well, apparently they've already gone down the mountain for the winter. But there's another fellow still grazing goats a couple of 100 feet higher up. He knows all about chamois.
That is true. I know him. His name is Jesus. He often comes here in the evening.
Jesus?
We call him Zeus.
Will he be in tonight?
I do not know. Probably.
Excuse me, but is there any chance of something to eat?
There'll be a meal ready for all of us in about half an hour.
Good. That gives us time to unpack and get ourselves sorted out.
I think I'd like to have a wash and freshen up.
I could fetch you a bucket of water in here, or there's a stream just up the hill.
Bucket? Oh, well, I think I'll try the stream. Quite like a walk, I think.
That's better.
Have you got a cigarette?
Yeah. Here.
Thanks.
Right. Let's have another look at the maps. Now, if this is the pass, then this must be the track. I shall have to...
My God, what am I doing here? Look at those men. They frighten me. They really frighten me. Dark, somber faces and suspicious. I hate them. I really do. One of them whistled at me in the dark. Coming back from the stream, I heard his footsteps behind me. Then he whistled. Made me feel like a cheap tart. Who was it? Which one was it? Not Stephen, that's for sure. He doesn't notice me when we're together. Maybe it was the storekeeper or the cook. But they were here when I got back. Perhaps it was the driver. No. All he's interested in is his car.
Ah, Jules, come in. We are hoping you would come tonight. An Englishman is here. He wants to talk to you.
Good evening.
Zeus, the goat herd. Perhaps it was him.
Hello. I understand you know all about chamois.
I know the chamois.
There are some in the area, so I've been told.
Yes, there are chamois. High up the mountain. Very high up.
But they're definitely there. You've seen them.
I see them often. Why?
Well, I want to hunt them. You know, shoot them with a rifle, a gun.
I see. You wish to shoot?
Yes, that's right. Now, can you tell me where they are?
It is a long way. A hard climb.
That's all right. I'm fit enough. Look, perhaps you could show me where they are on this map.
I will try.
Yes, I bet it was him who whistled at me. I can imagine him watching me from the darkness. What a strange-looking man he is. That cloak round his shoulders like a huge, hairy skin. I can feel his eyes on me. He's looking at me, not listening to Stephen. I can close my eyes and still see him standing like a giant before me with that dark brown face, that mass of unkempt hair, and his eyes. Those wild, staring eyes.
Well, that's fine. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We'll see you tomorrow, then. Good night, Zeus.
No, Stephen. Let's look for the chamois ourselves. Even if we have to walk all over the whole mountain. Let's look for the chamois ourselves. I don't want to have anything to do with that man.
Well, that's all fixed up, then.
Is it?
Well, he couldn't help much with a map. I don't think he understands what they are. Still, he's going to take us to the place himself.
Take us?
Yes. It's a fairly stiff climb, though. But he's got a hut up there, and he says we can stay there overnight if we like. It'll be a better base to work from.
Stephen, have you gone mad?
What's the matter? It's not too bad a climb. In fact, it's quite easy to get to the hut. We should be able to do it in a couple of hours.
It's not that. It's...
What, then?
It's him, Stephen. It's his eyes. Have you seen his eyes? A kind of golden honey colour, and they sort of, well, stare at you.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
They stare out at you like weird lights. Like blind people glazed over, staring, unmoving.
Well, he's not blind. The cook tells me he leaps around the rocks like one of his goats.
Does he? Perhaps he's mad. That's it, Stephen.
Oh, for God's sake. He just lives by himself a lot, that's all.
Maybe, but... Well, look at him now, over by the door. He's standing there absolutely taut, as though he's waiting for us to jump up or something. Waiting to trap us like wild animals.
Look, you're imagining things. I'm going to clean my rifle, then I'm off to bed. You'd better go as well. You must be dead on your feet.
Oh, I know I'm probably being silly. That goat herd's harmless, but... Oh, I must try and go to sleep. I must. Yet I can't. I can't get him out of my mind. He frightens me, but I want to see him again. He's out there now, sleeping under the stars, wrapped in his vast cloak, sleeping while I toss and turn and wonder about tomorrow.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
I didn't.
Come and have some coffee. Make you feel better.
I doubt it. Where's Zeus, or whatever he calls himself? Isn't he here yet?
No, not yet. He shouldn't be long, though.
Where exactly are we going?
I'll have a look at the map. Now, we're here, and Zeus's hut is about there. It's a bit primitive, I gather.
I bet.
Finish your coffee. I'll go and get the rucksacks. Won't be long.
Yes, all right.
Good morning.
Hello.
You go down the mountain again today? The driver, he leaves soon.
No, I'm going up the mountain with my husband. We're going with the goat herd.
Yes, I know. So you go too, eh? It's no good, you know. Too late for hunting. No good.
No good. But I thought Zeus knew where to find the chamois.
It is not good that you go higher. You remember what I say.
Good day.
Oh, morning, Zeus. We're just about ready.
We go now, yes?
Yes, 2 rucksacks. That's all we've got.
I will take them.
You can't let him carry both of them, Stephen.
Look, I bet they don't weigh as much as one of his goats.
You have food with you.
Yes, plenty.
Good. Then shall we go?
You ready then?
I suppose so. One mountain hut's probably very much like another, I dare say. Certainly a marvellous view from up here.
I wonder how much further it is to this hut.
You know, this is nice.
What?
You and I. Though it'd be better if we were on our own.
Oh, surely we must be nearly there. We've been going for more than 2 hours.
Oh, Stephen, for heaven's sake, the chamois won't go away. Can't you relax for a moment?
You're getting tired?
Yes, I am tired, if you want to know. Of course I am. I can't walk as fast as you can.
All right. I'll slow up a bit. But for God's sake, come on, or we'll never get there.
Stephen, can't we have a proper holiday next year? I'm tired of travelling about all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my idea of a holiday is lying in the sun with a family around you, playing cricket on the sands with the children and... I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
Have you finished?
Stephen, I'm sorry. I know it's nobody's fault that we couldn't have any children. It's just that...
Well, we better get on.
You're not angry, are you?
All I want to do is to get up to the hut and to start hunting chamois.
Yes. Yes, of course.
It's just as well there's only one path.
Look, Stephen, at last, the hut. Oh, thank goodness we're here.
Sorry we've been so long, Zeus.
Is this the place?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, let's see what it's like inside.
I have put your bags in the hut.
Thanks.
You sleep there.
On the floor?
Well, it's only for a night or two. Well, Zeus, shall we go?
Stephen, we've only just arrived.
We don't want to waste time, do we? You can unpack and get the place sorted out.
Aren't I coming with you then?
Oh, you'll only hold us back.
Yes, I suppose I would. Zeus going?
Well, of course he is. He's my guide, remember?
Take care, Stephen.
Well, Zeus knows his way around. I'll be all right. Well, see you later.
Good luck. What's that? Was a shot? Stephen? Oh, God, is that the time? I've been asleep for over 3 hours. Stephen, is that you? Oh, Zeus, where's my husband?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I took him to the path that leads the high rocks. Then I left him.
You left him? What in God's name? Why? What if he gets lost?
He asked me to leave him. He wanted to stalk the chamois alone. The path is quite clear. He cannot get lost.
But supposing he does, how far away is he? Where did you leave him?
Not far. High. Much more high than here, but not far.
There was a shot. I heard it. He must have sighted the chamois. He wouldn't waste a bullet on anything else. Zeus, show me which way he went. I want to see what's happening. Please, God, help me find him. Stephen! What's that? Zeus, is that you? Oh, it's a chamois. On the edge of the cliff. Those horns and that thick black crest of hair. It's a chamois.
Help!
Stephen. Stephen! Stephen!
Help! Help!
It's coming from over there, near the chamois. But there's nothing except the cliff edge. Oh, my God. Stephen! Stephen! Stephen!
I'm down here, on this ledge.
Stephen? Oh, my God.
I'm stuck.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm all right. I'm just stuck between these two rocks.
Keep your eyes turned upwards. Don't look down. Whatever you do, don't look down. There's room there for you if you don't move too much.
No, there's not. My feet are slipping. Oh, God!
Stephen, listen to me, for God's sake. Listen. Don't move. Place your hands firmly against the rock in front of you. Keep your eyes closed. Will you do that for me? Please, darling.
All right.
Now, move your feet very slowly. Just an inch at a time, and try and edge your way back.
I can't.
You got there. You must be able to get back. Try, Stephen. Try.
It's too narrow. I can't. I'm falling. Help me. Please, I'm falling.
Hang on, Stephen, hang on. Now, look. I'm leaning over as far as I can. Try and reach my hand. That's right. Try. Try harder, Stephen. Reach up.
It's no good. I can't. I'm afraid. Oh, God, I'm afraid.
Don't look down. Stand perfectly still. You'll be safe if you stand still. I'll try and find a stick or something. Something that you can hang on to.
Oh, hurry. For God's sake, hurry.
A stick or a branch. Must be something. What's that up there? Something moved. Zeus! Oh, thank God. Zeus! Zeus, come quickly! My husband's in danger! Zeus! No, don't leave me! Zeus, I need you! We need you! Don't go! Zeus, don't go! Don't go, please! Don't leave us! Stephen?
I can't sleep. He saved my life.
I know. I thought he was going to abandon us, but he was only looking for a way down through the rocks.
The ledge was crumbling. The stones were giving way under my feet.
Yet the way he jumped down onto that ledge as though it were a mile wide. And when he picked you up bodily like a small child and looked up at me, I thought for one moment he was going to throw you over the edge. Oh, I never want to go through that again. As long as I live, I never want to go through that again. Stephen? What's the matter?
Do you understand now why I hunt chamois? Why I'm obsessed by the chamois?
Yes, I think so. You're petrified of heights, and you force yourself to challenge that fear. Like a test of strength, of will.
The chamois give me the greatest chance, you see. They climb the highest. Every time I kill one, I feel that I'm killing, destroying part of my weakness. And when I have a rifle in my hand, I overcome that fear, that weakness inside me even more. That's my obsession.
Where's the rifle now, Stephen?
I dropped it in the snow near the cliff. I fired at a chamois buck, the one you saw when you found me. I missed him, and instead of running away, the brute stood his ground and whistled. They make that sound as a warning. It's eerie. Well, then he galloped off, but I followed. I caught up with him by the cliff edge, and that's when I dropped the rifle.
Darling, you're safe now. Hold me, please.
You'll never tell anyone, will you?
Of course not.
I should have spoken to you about it before, but... Well, it's something I'm ashamed of, you see. One of those things that we've neglected to talk about, I suppose.
Oh, please, darling, I understand, really, I do. I don't think any less of you.
Tomorrow I'll go and find my rifle.
When you get it back, what then?
I'll have one last crack at the chamois.
Oh, Stephen, must you?
Yes. One last crack. One last chance. Oh, I'm tired. Let's get to sleep, darling.
I can see him. A chamois buck silhouetted against the sky. Somehow I knew he'd be there. Where's Zeus? There's no sign of him. Oh, I wish I knew why he frightens me so. And yet, when I saw him out there carrying Stephen off that ledge in his massive arms, I felt it was me there, being held close to his chest, hearing his every breath, his every heartbeat.
Darling.
Yes, Stephen?
Would you come with me tomorrow, when I go back for the rifle?
Yes, Stephen. I'll come.
Look! There it is! The sun's glinting on the barrel.
Yes, I see it.
Got it. I couldn't have gone home without it. Well, it looks all right. It's not
I'm
damaged.
glad. Now perhaps we can...
What's the matter?
Up there on that crag. Look.
That's him! The same buck I saw yesterday. I'm going after him. Keep behind me. Leave me room to shoot. Oh, he's a beauty, isn't he? I shan't miss this time.
Oh, my God. No, Stephen. Don't shoot. It's Zeus. It's Zeus.
Shut up, you'll get away.
Listen, it isn't Chamois.
Are you mad? Of course it is. I can see the
No,
horns.
it's not. You're wrong.
Mine out.
Stephen, please. You missed.
I'm going after him. You take the right side of the gully. I'll go to the left.
Suddenly I've got the urge to hunt too. We're hunting different quarries, Stephen and I. He's hunting chamois, and I'm hunting man. We're both trying to destroy shame, to kill something that both frightens and fascinates us.
Head him off! Don't let him get round that way!
I get you. You can't escape me now. You know very well, don't you, that I've been hunting you all my life.
We'll have him in a minute. Keep going. Don't stop
At
now.
last, I've got my goat herd on the run. He's fleeing from me, not I from him.
Get down. Get down. I'm going to shoot.
You hit him.
I got him! I hit him!
Yes, you hit him.
I said I wouldn't miss.
They won't stare at me again. Those honey-coloured eyes are now glazed in death. Stephen has destroyed the thing that frightened me.
He's smaller than I thought. He can't be more than about 5 years. It's funny.
What is?
Well, I don't want to keep the head of this chamois. I think I'll leave him out here in the open where he belongs.
To sleep under the stars?
What?
Nothing. Are we going back down the mountain?
Yes, I think so. There's nothing to keep us here now. That's the last chamois. I won't go hunting again.
But what about...
The fear? I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter now. Give me your hand. You've been very patient.
Have I?
I think so. How would you like to spend a few days in Athens before we go home?
I'd like that, Stephen.
It's so peaceful up here, isn't it?
Yes. Peaceful and very beautiful.
Wonder where old Zeus is this morning. Haven't seen a sign of him, have you?
No. No, I haven't.
Well, I don't feel it's any great loss, do you? Tell you what, I'll leave him the empty cartridge cases, and then we'll go back to the hut, pack our things, and go home.
And so Stephen and his wife returned home, the way they had come. Those few hours on the mountain top had brought them closer together. And the things unspoken between them were no more. Their new relationship had not only been achieved by the companionship of shared danger, but also by a feeling of release. The kind of release that makes null and void our inner obsessions. James and Edna Fenton looked an ordinary middle-aged couple as they walked across Battersea Bridge. They looked happy enough. Well, that's not strictly true. She did. Mrs. Fenton did. Happy with her lot, her friends, the order in her life. But a closer look at James Fenton's face betrayed an inner frustration, an inner violence to smash the fence that separated him from the life he led and the life he suddenly yearned for. Today he was going to change his life, and change it dramatically.
Edna, what I meant was we can't go beyond the houseboats. It's a dead end. And your heels, well, the heels of your shoes aren't right for a long trek round Battersea, are they? Now look, why don't you go home? It's me who needs the exercise, not you.
By the look of the sky, it's going to rain soon anyway. I think I will go back, if you don't mind, James.
Of course I don't mind. I'll be able to walk faster on my own. Keep in trim, eh? Oh, look, there's a taxi coming. Hang on.
Taxi! Taxi!
Don't be late home, will you, James? The Allisons are coming to dinner tonight.
Oh.
John and Marjorie are our best friends, remember?
38 Messiter Road, please. I'll see you later, Edna. They don't know. The people inside these houses, these little boxes, they don't know. They don't know that one gesture of mine at this minute can alter their lives. I'll knock on the door, and according to what I do, their whole future will be decided. Faces smashed in. Sudden murder. Theft. Fire. It's as simple as that. All right, then. Here I am, standing at the crossroads. Pick a street, pick a house, knock on the door, and take it from there, James. See what happens. Start now. Left or right? We'll turn right. Bolting Street. All right. B-O-U-L-T-I-N-G. 8 letters in all. We'll call it number 8. Here we are. Number 8. Shabby-looking house. Windows dirty. child sitting in a grubby pram outside. The paint, what there is of it, blistered, faded. Oh, well, here goes. Up the path, James. Front door open. Bell out of order.
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
What do you want?
Oh.
I've come to strangle you. You and that snotty-nosed infant out there in the pram. I bear you no malice, madam. I'm simply an instrument of fate, sent for the purpose.
Well?
Do you let rooms?
Oh, the house isn't mine. The landlord let rooms once, but the place is going to be pulled down soon to make room for flats. He pays me a bit to caretake until they pull the house down. I live on the ground floor.
I see. I suppose you couldn't sublet one of the rooms in the basement to me?
What would you want the room for?
To murder you and that child, my dear. To dig up the floor and bury you under the boards.
Did you hear me? What do you want the room for?
Oh, well, it's a little difficult to explain. I'm a professional man. I have to do long hours. But there have been changes lately, and I must have a room where I can put in a few hours every day and be entirely alone.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, it depends on what you want to do.
I'm sure if you showed me the room, I'd know at once if it was suitable.
Very well, then. I can't do any harm, I suppose. Follow me. This is the room.
Ah.
I don't suppose it'll do. Oh, smells a bit damp to me.
Oh, no, it'll do very well. And I see there's a garden.
If you can call it that. Doesn't get much sun. Faces north.
Yes. I like a room to face north.
You an artist?
Hmm?
They like the north light, don't they?
Oh, yes. I see you've guessed my secret. Part-time only, I'm afraid. I can only get away from the office for certain hours. My mornings are tied up with paperwork. But later in the day, I'm a free man. And then my real work begins. It's not just a casual hobby, you understand. It's a passion. I intend to hold an exhibition later in the year.
Oh, I always thought that studios had to be high up for getting the light.
Oh, no, not necessarily. No. Anyway, those fads don't affect me. I suppose the room has electricity.
The switch is behind the door.
Oh, good. Yes. Well, I'd like to move in tomorrow, if that's all right.
Well, you haven't asked about...
What?
The cost of the room.
Oh, whatever you care to charge.
You could give me £5 a week if you think that's fair.
£5 is very fair.
Very well, Mr...
Sims. Marcus Sims.
And you'll bring your things in tomorrow?
Things?
Yes, what you need for your work, paints and things.
Oh, yes. Naturally. Well, then that's settled, Mrs.
Kaufman. Anna Kaufman.
Mrs. Kaufman.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Sims, I'm so pleased we've come to this arrangement.
Oh, so am I, Mrs. Kaufman.
No, you don't understand. If you hadn't had appeared today, I don't know what I would have done.
Oh, are you in some kind of trouble?
My husband left me last week without a penny. I tell you, Mr. Sims, if you hadn't come today...
Oh, no, Mrs. Kaufman. Don't upset yourself. Oh. I'll do my best to put an end to your troubles. You can rest assured. I'll do my very best.
James, is that you?
Well, I fail to see who else it could be.
Where have you been?
Walking.
Oh, I know that, but look at the time.
I'm not all that
Well,
late.
suppose the Allisons had arrived early.
Have they then?
No.
No. Not in all these years have they arrived early. Or late.
You'd better go upstairs and change. I put your blue shirt out on the bed.
What's wrong with the one I have on?
They always change into something special when we go to them. It's the proper thing to do.
The proper thing to do.
What?
I am sick. of always doing the proper thing.
After you, Mr. Sims. Go on.
Why, Mrs. Kaufman.
I've cleaned it out, scrubbed the floor, wiped the paint. The dust must have been an inch thick.
Well...
I started after you left yesterday afternoon. I didn't finish till nearly midnight.
Oh, you shouldn't have it. It's not worth it for the time.
Oh, it's not for long, then?
I didn't mean that. I meant that I shall make a devil of a mess with the paints. You know.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, well, I'd better go and bring my gear down.
What are you going to paint first, Mr. Sims? You have a subject in mind, I suppose?
Yes, I have a subject in mind.
I think I know. I've guessed.
What do you mean you've guessed?
It's Johnny, isn't it?
Well, you are a clever woman, Mrs. Kaufman. Yes, John is to be my subject.
I thought so. He'll be good. He won't move, even if I have to tie him down.
Oh, I don't think there'll be any need for that.
Do you want me to get him now?
What?
Johnny, shall I bring him down now so you can paint him?
No, I'm not ready yet.
Oh, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Do you know, Mr. Sims, until you came, I was absolutely alone. And this is not a good neighbourhood. Lots of empty houses. I haven't any friends. None at all. He went off without saying a word, my husband. 3 years we've been on the move. No settled job.
Oh, you couldn't do that for long. Not with a child, could you?
Well, that's what I said. I mean, those were my exact words. You've got to get work, I said. We can't go on like this. There's no life for me or for your child. And Mr. Sims, there was no money for the rent. What was I to say to the landlord when he called? My husband was German, Mr. Sims. He was born in Germany.
Was he? Yeah.
There was always some fuss with the police.
Police?
With Rudy's papers. Oh, there's been a lot of trouble with his papers. You know what it's like. He had to register for work and...
Well, what's the matter?
It's odd. Yesterday I didn't know you. Today I'm telling you my life story. You'll be my friend, won't you?
Your sincere friend, Mrs. Kaufman.
Thank you, Mr. Sims. Thank you. Now, which would you prefer to do first? Come to bed or paint Johnny?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you don't have to worry. No one's going to come. I can tie Johnny up.
Tie up Johnny? Look, Mrs. Kaufman, it's extremely kind of you. I do appreciate the offer. It's most generous, but, well, that sort of thing. I mean, when you're young, that sort of thing may be important, but I've reached the age when it doesn't matter anymore. All my efforts go into painting, you see. I concentrate entirely upon that. That's why I'm delighted at finding this little retreat. Now, Mrs. Kaufman, if we're to be friends...
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Sims. I thought perhaps you were lonely. I know what loneliness can be, you see. And you're so kind.
Now, I really must get on.
Can I watch? I've always wanted to see a real artist at work.
If there's one thing I can't bear, Mrs. Kaufman, it's being watched. I loathe being watched.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sims.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Kaufman.
Can I see the painting?
Yes, but it's not quite finished.
Do you really see me like that?
Why?
Well, it's not as good as the one you did of Johnny.
Oh, what's the matter with it?
Well, it's just that you make my mouth look like a fish ready to swallow.
A fish? Utter nonsense. Trouble with you is that you're never satisfied. You're no different from any other woman.
I'm sorry, I really am. It's 6:45.
Oh, damn. I hate stopping like this, especially when it's so light in the evenings. I could go on for another hour or more.
Well, why don't you?
Well, my poor old mother would have a fit.
Oh, I wish you could bring her here to live. It's so lonely when you go back in the evenings. Oh, I meant to tell you. There's a rumour that this house might not be pulled down after all. If it's true, you could take the flat on the ground floor and your mother would be welcome.
Oh, she'd never move now. She's over 80, very set in her ways. Besides, the whole point would be lost.
What point?
Never mind, Mrs. Kaufman. But one of these days, I'll hold an exhibition, and your face and Johnny's will be the talk of the town. But I'll prove it. Just you wait and see.
You don't like it, do you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sims, but a self-portrait is supposed to look like you, isn't it?
Oh.
Well, it gives me the creeps, frankly.
Yeah, it's a bit too advanced for your tastes, probably. Avant-garde. You may not realize it, Mrs. Kaufman, but this canvas is a work of art. Still, that'll have to do for the time being. I'm off for my holiday next week.
You going away, then?
Yes, we were going away 2 months ago, but I put it off till now. Taking my old mother up to Scotland. Why?
I haven't got anyone but you. I'll be here all alone.
Oh, I'll only be away for 3 weeks. My dear Mrs. Kaufman, I am not a permanency. I shall be moving, possibly this autumn. I need room to expand.
What are you saying?
That I'm going away for 3 weeks. Look, I'll bring 3 weeks' rent with me tomorrow morning so that you won't be without. Are you all right?
Yes.
Well, I'll finish off now. I'm sorry you don't like the portrait, but you're wrong. It's a good painting. A very good painting.
What is it?
It's me, Mrs. Kaufman. I see you didn't clean my studio after I left last night. Is anything the matter?
Go away.
Can I do anything?
I'm ill.
Oh, let me help you.
No.
You really ought to see a doctor. Of course, it's all a try-on. Didn't clean my brushes last night. No tea ready. Yes, she's trying it on. There's your money. Now, why don't you go out and spend some of it, Well, I'll just go and tidy up the studio and pack up the canvases. I'll look in before I go. Oh, it's all working out very nicely, James, old son. Very nicely. Well, Edna, what do you think? My own exhibition, eh? Every one of these pictures was painted by me. Didn't think I had it in me, did you, old girl? Didn't think I had such hidden talent, what? That's a picture of me, a self-portrait. This is a child I met. He lived above my studio, and that's his mother. Lovely, isn't she? Fantasy, James? No. It could happen. It really could happen. One of those small galleries in Bond Street, perhaps. The art critics, photographers. New controversial painter. Genius or madman. Perhaps a bit of both. Perhaps a bit of both. Mrs. Kaufman? Mrs. Kaufman? I'm off now. Mrs. Kaufman, you look... Well, you must see a doctor. You're so pale.
I'm all right. What do you want?
I've given Johnny some tea, and I've tidied up everything downstairs. I'm disposing of 1 or 2 canvases. They're not up to standard. Otherwise, it's all tidy.
Thank you. Would you take this with you when you go?
Yes, of course. What is it?
Just some rubbish I want to get rid of. It's wrapped in newspaper.
Yes, I can see. I feel rather bad leaving you in this state. Are you sure there's nothing else you want?
Yes.
I'll send you a card from Scotland.
It was nice having you home early today, dear.
Well, I I cleared out everything at the office in good time. Thought I'd take the opportunity of starting to plan the itinerary. I'm looking forward to this holiday.
Oh, good, James. Oh, who can that be?
I'll go.
No, dear. I finished my first course. I'll see who it is.
Well, don't let yourself be talked into giving anything to some ridiculous cause. I'm really going to enjoy this holiday. It'll be the first time. And you know why, don't you, James? Because there's so much to look forward to when you come home. So much to look forward to.
James?
Who is it?
It's the police.
Oh?
Good evening, sir.
Oh, what can we do for you?
I'd like to talk to you for a moment, sir, if I may.
Well, go ahead.
Did you happen to walk through Chelsea Hospital Gardens late this afternoon?
James?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did.
And you were carrying a parcel?
I believe I was, yes.
And did you put the parcel in a litter basket by the embankment entrance, sir?
I did.
Would you object to telling me what was in the parcel?
I have no idea.
Perhaps if I put the question another way, sir, could you tell me where you obtained the parcel?
Well, frankly, officer, I don't see what it has to do with you. It's not an offence to put rubbish in a litter basket, is it?
Not ordinary rubbish, no, sir.
May I ask you a question? Do you know what's in that parcel?
Yes, sir, we do. One of our officers saw you from his patrol car. First he saw you throw some, well, what looked like rolls of cloth into the river.
Oh.
That is an offence, sir.
Yes, I thought it might. I'm sorry.
And then you were observed putting this parcel into the litter basket.
Good God.
I don't understand, James.
What an extraordinary thing to do. I should have thought he would have been better employed doing his regular
It
job.
happens to be his job to keep an eye on people who behave in a suspicious manner, sir.
There was nothing suspicious in my manner whatsoever. It so happened that I was clearing up some odds and ends in my office this afternoon, and, well, I have to admit I did throw some rubbish in the river on my way home. And as it so happened, I noticed the police car. I thought it might be against the law, so I put the parcel in the litter basket instead. And that's all.
I see, sir. You've just stated that you didn't know what was in the parcel, and now you say it was a few odds and ends from the office. Which statement is true?
Answer their questions, James. Please.
I'd like to read you the report our sergeant made, if I may.
Go ahead.
Thank you. At 6:05 today, I was walking along the embankment when I noticed a man on the opposite pavement make as though to throw a parcel in the river. His manner was distinctly suspicious. He then crossed to the entrance to Chelsea Hospital Gardens and, after looking up and down in a furtive manner, dropped the parcel in the litter bin and hurried away. I went to the bin and retrieved the parcel and then followed the man to 14 Annesley Square, which he entered. I took the parcel to the station and handed it over to the officer on duty. We examined the parcel together. It contained the body of a premature newborn infant.
What?
What?
But it can't be.
God.
I shall have to ask you to come down to the station and make a statement.
It's been going on for 6 months. When I say going on, I mean my painting. Nothing else at all. I was seized with the desire to paint. I can't explain it, I never shall. It just came over me. And on impulse, I walked to the front door of number 8 Bolting Street. A woman answered, and I asked her if she had a room to let, and after a few moments she said she had. So I took possession. And I've been going there every afternoon for 6 months. I said nothing about it to my wife. I thought she'd understand.
Understand? Understand what? You've never told me you wanted to paint.
Well, Mr. Fenton?
Look, can't we go to Bolting Street now? That poor woman must be in great distress. Let's go there now. My wife, too. My canvases are there in the studio. Mrs. Kaufman will explain everything. Edna, what do you say?
Don't touch me, James.
All right, Mr. Fenton. We'll go to Bolting Street.
I can't believe it. Gassed. Both of them dead.
Sit down, Mrs. Fenton.
How do you think it's going to look, James? What do you think our friends will say?
Yeah, that's all you think of, isn't it?
Are these your pictures, Mr. Fenton? The ones you were telling us about?
Yes. Yes, I put them all together because they were the ones I've chosen to exhibit.
Exhibit?
Well, it's proof, isn't it? You can see I was using this as a studio. Mrs. Kaufman had the rooms upstairs. Well, now that she's dead, well, I'll want to remove my paintings, and I'd like to return home with my wife now, Inspector. As you can see, she's upset.
I'm afraid I should like you to return to the station with me, sir.
But I don't understand. You can see my paintings.
Look at them. These so-called paintings. Just look at them.
But they're unconventional, I know that. They're not picture book stuff, but they're strong. They've got originality.
They're not proper paintings, are they? Look, Inspector, would you say they were proper paintings?
Well, I must confess...
Look, this is Mrs. Kaufman and Johnny. Mother and child. You've seen them. A true primitive. Back to our origins. That's how I saw it.
It's disgusting. They're not proper paintings, just daubs done anyhow. I told you he couldn't paint, Inspector. He's never painted in his life. It was just an alibi to get into this house with that woman.
Not proper paintings? Daubs? Oh, God. Dear God. An alibi, you call it? Is that what you really think? Inspector, she doesn't believe in me. My God. All right. All right. I'll confess to everything. I was her lover, and the child was mine. I turned on the gas this evening before I left the house. I killed them all. I was going to kill my wife, too, when we got to Scotland. I want to confess. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Edna said nothing. The inspector said nothing but took James's arm and led him slowly from the room. Edna took a last look at the paintings and shuddered. Then slowly and systematically she tore the canvases to shreds and finally ran sobbing from the room to the police car outside. The car drove off, and 8 Bolting Street, like the other decaying houses, was empty and silent. Only the smell of gas remained. But that would soon escape.
They call it Little Venice. That's what drew me here. And if you could see me now, sitting here at the window of my terraced house overlooking the canal, you'd have to admit to a curious resemblance, at least for people like myself, people with imagination. For when the discordant noises of the shunting from Paddington Station, the rattle of the trains, and the ugliness vanish, we're left with the yellow light from the street lamps, a light which could easily be the mysterious glow from old lanterns, clinging to some crumbling palazzo, looking down upon a side canal. So here I am, alone. Well, not entirely alone. There's a street across the canal with a few shops in it, leading up towards Paddington Station. And on the right is an Italian restaurant called Mario's. They know me there. I go there every day. You see, there's a boy learning to be a waiter, and he reminds me so much of Ganymede. so much of Ganymede.
You come to Venice before, signor?
No.
Ah, you will fall in love with Venice.
I'm sure I will.
Where do you normally take your holidays, signor?
Devon.
Devon? Where is Devon?
In England. I stay with my sister there.
Ah, it's good, è buono.
Yes. She's ill at the moment, and she persuaded me
signore, if you look to the right, there is famous palazzo. Venice is so beautiful.
Is it much further?
Signor?
The hotel, is it much further?
No, we shall be there soon.
It was at dinner that I first saw him. He was bringing a drink to a man at the next table. Suddenly, I did not exist. Every fiber, every nerve of my body seemed to turn to jelly. In a matter of seconds, I was transformed. I'm a classical scholar, and to see that boy, well, it was like seeing Ganymede waiting on Zeus, his master, the giver of life and death, the immortal one, the lover. I summoned the boy, and he came.
Yes, signor? You like a drink, signor?
Please, yes. Bring me a curacao, will you?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Ah, signor, you have settled in, yes?
Oh, yes, thank you. I've settled in.
It's good. The food is okay?
Oh, yes, the food is excellent. Tell me...
yes, signor. What can I do for you?
The young waiter over there.
You having trouble with one of the waiters, signor?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. That boy, the good-looking one next to that fat boy. Do you see?
That is Marco.
Oh.
Yes, very nice boy. Hard-working. He want to own big hotel one day. He has ambition. He's very polite. You like him, signor? He's good. Good evening, signor.
Your curacao, signor.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you.
Then I wish you good night. I shall be going off duty soon.
Well, good night, then.
Good night, signor.
Before going to bed, I took a walk across the deserted piazza, passing under the colonnades by the Doge's palace. The lights were no longer bright, but dim, and the damp wind troubled the waters and rocked the rows of gondolas. As I stopped to light a cigarette, I saw in the shadows of the colonnades my Ganymede talking to a stranger, a man in a white raincoat and a broad-brimmed trilby hat. The man was smiling at him, and in that brief moment, I experienced evil. I had waited for Ganymede to come off duty. I had to find out where he lived, to talk to him as a friend, to tell him about that man. I quickly followed him, and then, after only a few minutes, he vanished in the darkness. I began to run. I ran into a narrow passage where the tall houses nearly touched their neighbors opposite, and as I did so, he, Ganymede, was standing in front of a great door with an iron grill before it, pulling the bell. The door opened, and he went inside. I turned to go. Then a figure stepped out of a doorway close to me. At once I recognized him. It was the man in the white mackintosh.
You are looking for someone, signor?
No. I was taking a walk.
In all this rain?
Well, it wasn't raining when I left the hotel. I seem to have lost my way.
So you have missed the way. It happens all the time in Venice. Allow me to see you home, see?
Thank you, but I can manage. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful.
It's not important. See, the rain is stopping. Come, I take you back to the hotel. You are tourist, signor?
Yes.
You like Venice?
Very much.
Everybody does. Everybody like Venice. You cannot help yourself, right?
Right. It's my first visit.
Is it? Venice very expensive. In the hotels, always they rob you. It's terrible. It makes me very sad. Where are you staying? Your hotel, signor. At what hotel are you staying? The hotel baron. I bet they're taking the skin off your back. Be careful here. It's very narrow. Look, my friend, tomorrow you tell them to go to hell, huh? I find you a little apartment, very cheap, very buono.
Thank you, but I'm quite satisfied at the Hotel Baron.
Listen to me, my friend. In a little apartment, you can do what you like. You can see the friends who please you. Nobody to worry.
Well, nobody worries me at the Hotel Baron. Excuse me.
I find you the little apartment.
I can find my own way now, thank you.
Signor!
I turned. The splash of his great body was rocking the gondolas. I stared for a moment, too surprised to do anything. And then I did a terrible thing. I ran away.
Ah, good evening, Signor. You have a pleasant day?
Yes, thank you. I went to the Lido.
The Lido, eh? You have good day, but very tiring. You catch the 6 o'clock steamer back, yes?
Yes.
You like your key, Signor?
Yes, please. Has anyone been asking for me while I've been out?
No, Signor.
There were no messages of any kind?
Only this letter from England.
Oh, yes, that'll be from my sister. Probably writing to know if I've arrived safely.
You expecting a message from someone here in Venice, Signor?
No, not really.
If anything come, I'll let you know. Now, you go into the restaurant and have quiet drink before it starts to get busy, eh? Very relaxing after a day at the Lido.
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
Buonasera, Signor.
Good evening.
Your usual drink?
Please.
No rain tonight. Tonight everybody is happy.
Yes.
I will get your drink, Signor.
He'd come over to me as soon as I entered. He had smiled at me, and I had returned that smile. If anything had been wrong, if he'd been anxious about the man in the white mackintosh, surely there would have been some sort of hint, some warning glance. I sat down, and then he was beside me again, placing a glass of curacao in front of me.
Thank you. Tell me,
Yes, Signor?
don't you ever get tired?
No, never. My work is a pleasure.
You don't go to school?
School? Finito school. I am a man. I work for my living, to keep my mother and my sister.
I see. Do they pay you well here?
In the season, it's not too bad. But the season is over. 2 more weeks and it is finished.
What will you do then?
I do not know yet. Perhaps I go to Roma. I have lots of friends in Roma.
You go to Rome alone?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Pardon?
With your life?
I should like to go to London.
London?
Yes, Signor. I should like to go to one of those big hotels there. I think it is impossible, though. I have no friends in London.
Well, that's not strictly true, is it?
I do not know anyone in London.
You know me. As it happens, I have a friend who is a director of one of the hotels in Park Lane.
Park Lane? Oh, that is famous.
It is indeed.
And you might be able to get me a job in one of those hotels?
I can try. I can't promise, of course, but with a little pulling of strings.
Oh, thank you, Signor. Oh, it is easy when you know how. Oh, you're so kind, so kind. Thank you, thank you.
Well, I must go upstairs and have a shower. I'd like you to have this.
Such a large tip, Signor. I do not deserve so.
For your mother and little sister.
Thank you, Signor. A domani.
A domani.
Avanti?
Excuse me, Signor.
Yes?
I am told to say that it would be kind if you would vacate the room by midday, Signor.
I beg your pardon?
The room, Signor. I understand you leave today.
Well, there must be some mistake.
I'm afraid it is impossible for you to stay here.
Well, then you must find me another room.
I'm afraid we cannot.
What?
The hotel is full.
Do you mean to say you're asking me to vacate this room and that you haven't any other accommodation to offer me for the remainder of my holiday?
Not in this building, senor.
Well, what do you mean, this building?
Please, allow me to explain. You see, I recommend very comfortable little flat. The management used from time to time as annex for such difficulties as this. No extra charge. And you even have private bath.
It's all very well, but this is very upsetting. I mean, to be told suddenly, well, all my things are unpacked.
I quite understand how you feel, senor. We do everything to help you. We even pack for you.
No, thank you, no. I'll do my own packing if you don't mind. There must be some mistake.
No, senor.
But this is impossible.
The room does not please you?
Please me? It's beautiful. Overlooks the Grand Canal. Wonderful view, private bath. I mean, it's too much. Are you sure this room is the same price as the one in the hotel?
The same price, sir. No difference.
But it's overwhelming. Even flowers by the bed.
A small gesture on behalf of the management.
What do I do about breakfast?
You ring, senor. Just ring. They answer below, then they bring it. Your key. And I hope the remainder of your stay will be a happy one.
I'm sure it will be. Thank you.
Good day, senor.
Good day. Avanti. Oh, my God. You.
Buongiorno, signor. I tell you, I arrange everything. Very nice apartment. Very okay, huh?
There were 10 days of my holiday left. 10 days to spend in this delicious apartment. The fat man said nothing about his fall into the canal, so rightly or wrongly, I assumed he bore me no ill feeling. Still, I decided to lock everything before I left the room. But my suspicions were unfounded, so I wrote a letter to my friend asking him if he could take on a new trainee waiter. And then I went to the restaurant of the Baden Hotel. Ganymede stood just inside the door, as if he was waiting there, especially for me. I've written to my friend in London. You remember the one I told you about? He's a director of a big hotel in Park Lane. I hope to have an answer from him in a few days.
I do not know what to say, senor.
You'll have to give me your name and address and all your particulars, and I suppose a reference from your employer.
Oh, my uncle, too, who owns the apartment. He will speak for me. The senor has only to ask my uncle.
He? Is he your uncle?
Yes, senor.
Oh, I see. Yes, it's a very comfortable apartment. Do you know it?
Naturally, senor. It is I who will bring your breakfast each morning while you are there.
You?
Yes, senor. Me, Marco.
Avanti?
Buongiorno. You slept well?
Very well, Marco.
Your breakfast, senor.
Ah.
I hope you have a good appetite.
Thank you. Oh, before you go, Marco, do you ever have a day off?
On Sundays, I take it in turn with Beppo.
Beppo?
He's my cousin. He is the fat one.
Oh, yes. And what do you do on your day off?
I go out with my friends.
Well, if you have nothing better to do, and you're free next Sunday, I'd like to take you for a trip to the Lido.
In the speederboat, senor?
Well, surely on a Sunday they'll all be booked.
Oh, no. My uncle knows a man who has speedboats for hire. They can be hired for the whole day.
Oh, well, we'll see. It depends on the weather, of course.
Oh, the weather will be fine. It will stay fine for the rest of the week. You will see.
All right, Marco. If it's fine, we'll go.
Marco tell you the weather will come fine, Signor. Eh?
Yes. You are not happy?
Yes, I'm happy, Marco. Of course he is happy. Everyone is happy in Venice. This is a fine boat, eh, Signor?
Yes.
Today we shall go the places. Today we have the fun.
Must we go so fast?
Fast. This is not fast, Signor. We break the record soon. This the most powerful boat in all Venice.
Why did he have to come? That great fat slug stood there at the wheel in a revolting bright orange shirt. I wanted to be alone with Ganymede. Have the day together. A quiet, reflective day. Alone. And now that monster stood beside me, heading out into the Adriatic to show off his skill as a helmsman.
You watch the boat rise, Signor. Look, watch the boat rise.
And all the time, while I clung fearfully to the side of the boat, Marco, my Ganymede, stood in the prow, reveling in every moment, his light hair tossed about in the breeze, joyous and free. He was my only consolation, and the sight of him there, turning now and again to smile at me, prevented me from ordering an instant return to Venice. And if that wasn't enough, this uncle, this fat monster of a man, dragged me along to meet all his relatives in a noisy, airless restaurant at the Lido. I sat down, defeated. The uncle had taken over.
What a marvelous day, Signor, eh? What a wonderful day.
Look,
It is a great honor, Signor, that you invited my family to lunch like this. You see how happy they are.
You see how Marco is so pleased, Signor. He is almost moved to have the tears. He loves his family. He wants you to love them too.
I hadn't expected a party. I'm afraid I haven't brought enough money.
Don't worry, non importante, not to worry. You leave the bill to me, we settle later. Signor, I want to thank you for what you are doing for Marco. It is much appreciated by the family. I cannot believe it that soon he will be in London.
Well, nothing is settled yet, you understand. I mean, I only wrote the letter the other day.
It will be all right. I know it will be all right. We will all go. We all make the one big party. We will all go to London and set, how do you say, we set the Thames on fire, eh?
Why have we stopped? What are you going to do now?
I water ski. I follow you home to Venice on my skis.
Well, do you think you ought to? I mean...
There is nothing to fear. Marco is young and strong.
Yes, I know, but...
You sit here, and you loose out the rope.
What do I have to do?
There he go. You see Marco swim like the fish. You see, Signor, how graceful he move, huh?
Yes. And all I do is let out the rope?
That's all, Signor. Are we ready?
The boat gathered momentum, and soon it sped over the water at top speed. The rope, made fast to the bollard, held, though I still clung to the end, while in our wake the small figure of Ganymede, like a young god, was silhouetted against the reddening sky. The boat swung out in an arc, and Ganymede raised his hand to me in salutation, a smile of triumph on his face. He was happy. As the craft swung into the strait again and bounced away on its course, the fat uncle signaled me, pointing to the rope on the bollard. I didn't know whether he wanted me to loosen it or make it more secure, and I did the wrong thing. I I jerked it. Ganymede overbalanced and was flung into the water. He must have hurt himself, for I saw that he made no attempt to swim. Go astern! For God's sake, go astern! That monster didn't see how close we were to the boy. There was a mass of churning water and tangled rope. And when I looked over the side, I saw the slim body of Ganymede drawn into the suction of the propeller, his legs enmeshed. I bent down to lift him clear, but he slipped from the hands which struggled to hold him. And the water turned crimson with his blood.
I tell you, it is this man's fault. It is all his fault.
Would you please sit down, sir? This is the British consulate, not some bar.
There is damage to the speedboat. The cost of the water skis smashed beyond repair. Then there is the charge for the boat, which tow us back to Venice. The telephone call from the quayside for the ambulance.
Oh, good God, listen to him. Just listen to him. His nephew is dead and all...
Gentlemen, please.
He has agreed to pay for everything, but everything.
Is that true? Have you?
Yes.
You have accepted full responsibility?
Yes, I have. I'll telegraph my bank in London. I can't raise the cash immediately, but I agree to pay so much a week, so much a month, the rest of my life if need be.
This gentleman, he write to his friend in London about my nephew. Perhaps already there is a job waiting for the boy, a job he can no longer take. I have a son, Beppo, also a very good boy, known to the gentleman here. This gentleman is so fond of boys, he follow them home. Yes, I see him with my own eyes. He follow Marco home one night. Beppo would like to come to London in place of his poor cousin. This gentleman can arrange it, perhaps. He write again to his friend, eh?
Is that true, what he says? Did you follow his nephew home?
Yes. It is true.
Marco, very well brought up boy. My son the same, never give any trouble. All the money they earn, they give to the family. My nephew, he had very great trust in this gentleman, and he tell all the family, his mother, sister, that this gentleman will take him back to London. His mother, she buy a new dress, and his sister, too. She buy new clothes for the boy to go to London. Now she ask herself, what happened to the clothes? They cannot be worn. They are of no use.
How many more times do I have to say it? I'll pay. I will pay. So here I am, alone in little Venice. It passes, of course, the horror of the accident, of sudden death. My life has become rather different now, as you can imagine. I gave up my good job. I moved here. I've dropped my friends. In a word, I've changed. I still see my sister from time to time, but that's all. It's 7 o'clock. The restaurant down the road will soon be open, and I'd like to be there on time. The fact is, there's a boy there training to be a waiter. He celebrates his 15th birthday this evening, and I have a little present for him. Nothing much, you understand. You mustn't spoil them. He likes bright colors, so I rather thought this blue and gold cravat I'm wearing might catch his eye.
I think if we clear that side of honeysuckle, it'll let more light get at those shrubs.
It has grown rather high, sir.
Yes, and apart from that, it's unsightly.
Yes, sir. I'll cut it back at the weekend, Mr. Carey.
If you would, Willis. Good God.
Something wrong, sir?
What? I was just looking at that apple tree.
Which one?
Not the small one, that big brute beside it, the one that's never given us an apple in its life.
What's the matter with it, sir?
It's the shape of it, that's all. It's just the shape of it. I've never noticed it before.
I don't understand, sir.
Oh, it's nothing, Willis, just something going through my mind. You can get along now. I'll stay here for a minute or two.
Very good, sir.
You know what you remind me of, Apple Tree? Standing there, scraggy, thin, weary, that branch leaning to one side like a head. You remind me of Midge.
All very well you saying, sit down, George, but someone has to do it. I mean, who else is going to clean the house if I don't?
What are you doing?
I turned it off.
I can see that. Now stop fooling
Midge,
about.
for heaven's sake, sit down and take a rest. You're always doing something. You never sit down for a second.
I haven't retired, George. I don't have time to sit around doing nothing all day. Drink your coffee, dear. It's getting cold.
Will you be much longer with the Times, Midge?
Did you see this?
No.
Jean and Gordon have had another baby girl. Melanie Jane, 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Oh, dear. Another girl. They will be disappointed. They so much wanted a boy. Still, there can't be much fun educating a boy today, can there? It costs the earth. There you are, dear.
Thank you.
Oh, well, must get on, I suppose.
Poor old Midge. We lived in different worlds. Our minds never met. Had it always been like that, I wonder? I don't know. Still, we were married for 25 years, and from force of habit, we were just two people who happened to live under the same roof. Was it my fault that you died, Midge? Was it?
Midge? Midge!
I'm down here!
What the hell are you doing in the cellar? It's freezing down here.
The furnace. We've had trouble with it all day. It won't stay alight.
Oh.
I don't know what's the matter with it. We'll have to get Mac up from the village to have a look at it tomorrow. I really can't manage this sort of thing myself.
You ought to be in bed.
I thought you'd be home early, that you might have known what to do with it. It's been bitter all day, and now it's sleeting. I can't think what you find to do with yourself in London all day. It's like having you back at work again instead of being retired.
Please, Midge, come upstairs.
If you don't mind, I'll get your supper now and have done with it. I don't want anything myself.
To hell with supper. Go to bed, and I'll bring you up a hot drink.
No, I don't want anything. And when you come up, George, please make sure you turn out all the lights. All of them. Do you understand?
The next day you were dead. And while you'd been struggling with that damn furnace, I'd been sitting comfortably in the warmth of a London cinema. You've never amounted to much, Apple Tree, have you? Always been half dead. I'll chop you down this weekend. Good, healthy exercise and the smell of apple wood in the grate.
Good morning, Mr. Carey.
Good morning, Willis. Brought your wages.
Oh, you shouldn't have bothered, sir. I could have called in before I left this afternoon.
Soil looks in good condition. Just right for digging, isn't it?
Last night's rain. Amazing what a drop of rain can do.
Yeah.
Like that old apple tree.
What apple tree?
Oh, that one we were looking at last week, sir. The one at the far end of the terrace. The barren one. Never an apple nor a sprig of blossom.
Oh, that one. I was going to cut it down last weekend, but the weather was too bad.
Well, she's taken on a new lease of life, like I predicted, sir. Haven't you noticed?
Noticed? No, I haven't noticed anything.
Well, if you can spare a moment, sir, I'll show you what I mean. There. You see, sir. She's going to bud right enough.
Oh, I don't think it'll amount to much.
Oh, I don't know. I got hopes. She's stood the winter, and if we get no heavy frosts, there's no knowing what we'll see. It'd be some joke to watch the old tree blossom, wouldn't it? She'll bear fruit yet, you mark my word.
I think we should cut it down. It's taking the light from the other younger tree.
Do away with it, sir?
Yes.
While there's still life in her? Oh, no, sir, I wouldn't do that. She's doing no harm to the young one. Give the old tree one more chance, sir. If she don't bear fruit, we'll cut her down next winter.
All right, Willis?
Thank you, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get back to my digging.
Yes, of course. I've made a mistake. Giving in to Willis like that? I should have had it cut down. Today. Now. Oh, it's turning cold again. Winter hasn't left us yet, it seems. Those ridiculous buds will never blossom. And even if they did...
Where have you been to, George?
Jim Briggs' farm.
Seems you'd rather help out there than you would in your own home.
Oh, don't be silly, May.
Unless it's that new farm help he's taken on. What's her name, May?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you coming out of the barn with her last week as I was driving back from the Women's Institute meeting.
Good Lord, Midge, May's only 19. She just likes to have a chat, that's all. You know, just likes to have a chat. I'd held her in my arms, and I'd kissed her. That's all. About twice, I think. Then it was over. She went home to look after her sick mother, and I never saw her again. Mrs. Lord?
Yes, sir?
There's a funny smell in the house. What is it?
What sort of smell, sir?
Well, it's in the living room. It was full of smoke just now. Have you been burning something?
Oh, it must be the logs. Willis cut them up especially, sir. Apparently a branch fell off the apple tree during the night.
The apple tree?
Yes, sir.
I told him it was rotten.
He cut them up first thing this morning.
Well, obviously the logs were wet. Willis should have known better. They're quite useless. That's obvious. And that sickly, rancid smell.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't notice anything was wrong with them when I came to light the fire. It seemed to start well.
All right, Mrs. Lord. I dare say it'll burn in time. It's not your fault. Come in.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Mrs. Lord. What is it?
Are you all right, sir?
Of course I'm not all right. I was up all last night.
Oh, dear, I am sorry to hear that, sir.
I caught a bad chill trying to get the house warm. So much for that applewood. The smell of it's affected my stomach now. It wouldn't even burn in the cellar furnace. And that sweet, sickly smell was everywhere. It reached every room in the house, crept under the doors, around the furniture. Oh, it nearly choked me.
Perhaps a quiet day in bed will help.
What do you mean?
Well, it is only 4 months ago that Mrs. Carey died, and
This has nothing to do with Mrs. Carey. It's that blasted applewood, that's all. That blasted applewood.
Nice cup of tea, Mrs. Lord.
Another one, Mr. Willis.
Oh, no, thanks. I must get back to the vegetable garden before Mr. Carey comes home.
Oh, he won't be back for an hour or two yet. He's gone up to London for the day.
Nice weather for it. Quite warm after the cold, wet spell we've been having lately.
What's got into him, Mr. Willis?
Mr. Carey?
Yes, he's not himself. You know, he's moved the living room around.
Really?
Changed all the furniture, cleared out all the drawers. There's a lot of stuff he's burnt, too, by the looks of the ashes in the grate. All those old photographs of Mrs. Carey have gone. Cards, little mementos, all gone. I know I'm only the daily woman, but
Oh,
I
don't
think
think you need to take it personally, Mrs. Lord.
Well, I just think I should have been consulted, that's all. Then there was all that fuss about the logs. Well, I told you. He said they wouldn't burn.
I've never heard of applewood not burning.
Neither have I. Went on and on about that, he did.
He's got a thing about that tree.
Or at least he had the courtesy to take the logs out himself. Don't know where he put them.
Sorry to disturb your lunch, sir.
That's all right.
It's Mr. Jackson. He's accused me of throwing wood over the fence into his field. Apparently, the young foal out there with the mare tripped over it and went lame. Well, I've never thrown wood over the fence in my life, sir. Quite nasty, it was.
I hope you told him that it wasn't true.
Well, I did, sir. But the point is, someone has been throwing wood over the fence. Well, I thought it best to come to you about it before I...
Yes, quite right. Well, there's no need to say anything to anyone, Willis, but I threw the logs there myself. Well, you brought them into the house without my asking you to do so, with the result that they put out the fire, filled the rooms with smoke, and ruined my evening. I chucked them over the fence, well, in a fit of temper, I suppose. If they've damaged Mr. Jackson's foal, then you can apologize for me and tell him I'll pay compensation. All I ask is that you don't bring those logs into the house again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. By the way, have you seen her this morning?
Who?
The tree, sir.
No.
It's making up for that branch that fell off the other night, and yesterday's warmth, well, it's quite a treat this morning. She's covered in blossom. Never seen so much blossom on a tree. If you come to the window, sir, and have a look...
Yes.
I think you'll be glad you didn't cut her down. There, sir. What do you think of her now?
Good God.
Fine sight, isn't she, sir?
It's a freak. It's like a great, ugly tent.
But I've never seen a tree blossom so much.
The blossom's too thick. Too thick. Look, Willis, I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm over that tree, but all that blossom doesn't interest me. I prefer it small and light, like that little apple tree beside it. Chop it down. You take some of the wood back home to your wife. Cut off as much as you like. I don't mind.
No, thank you, sir. I wouldn't dream of it. It'd spoil the tree to go hacking at it. I want to wait for the fruit. That's what I'm banking on. The fruit.
All right, Willis. Don't bother, then.
Oh, Mr. Carey, you did give me a fright.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lord.
I thought you were coming home tomorrow.
Well, here I am today.
Oh, you look really fit and well, sir. So tanned.
Italian sunshine.
Well, you obviously had a good holiday then.
Oh, Mrs. Lord, it's been a marvellous 3 months. You know, motoring all over Italy, all on my own, free as a bird. It was like being young again.
Well, you've put on weight too, sir, if you don't mind my saying so.
I know, and it feels lovely. I lazed around and did nothing. The last time I went to Italy, I had to look round all those old churches and old buildings and all that. Midge, like that sort of thing. I'm hungry, Mrs. Lord. What have you got in the larder?
Well, I'll try and find something, but the groceries weren't going to be delivered until first thing tomorrow morning.
Still, see what you can do, will you?
Well, of course, Mr. Carey. Oh, you might like to try one of those apples we brought in from the garden while you're waiting.
I had one when I came
Well,
in.
listen, I know how fond of apples you are, so we thought we'd have a bowl of them waiting for you in the drawing room when you returned.
Well, that's very nice of you, Mrs. Lord, but I'm afraid they're quite uneatable.
Uneatable?
Yes.
Oh, Willis tried one. He said they were perfect for eating. I am sorry. I wouldn't have put them out if I'd known. Willis brought in great basketfuls. I mean, the kitchen's full of them, and there's a lot more outside.
All the same sort?
Yes, sir. Small brown ones. Well, there are no other kind in the garden. They're all from that tree. You know, the one that's been barren all these years. It's given a tremendous crop. You can see it from the window that...
What? That tree. Look at it. It's weighted to the ground with fruit. It's awful. It's obscene.
That's the last of the fruit picked, sir.
It took you long enough, Willis.
Well, there were a lot of apples to take off, sir.
It didn't have to take 4 days. You were deliberately going slow to annoy me.
I don't think you're being fair, Mr. Carey.
Fair or not, I want all those baskets off my property as quickly as possible. Do what you like with the fruit. Sell it. Yes, sell it, that's it. And you can keep the money. If you can't do that, you can feed it to the pigs. Just get those baskets of rotten fruit out of here. I can't stand the sight of them any longer.
Very good, sir. I'll get on with it at once.
After all I've done for you. After all I've done for you.
Did you say something, Willis?
Pardon, sir?
Did you? Nothing. It was nothing. It's getting cold. I'm going inside.
Well, Mr. Carey.
Hello, Mrs. Hall.
It's been a long time since you were in here.
Yes, it has, hasn't it? Half a bitter, please.
Oh, you're looking well, considering.
Considering what, Mrs. Hall?
Well, everything. You know, I expect you're lonely.
Not at all.
Of course, you do have Mrs. Lord looking in every day, and Willis, of course. Mind you, there's not much to do in the garden mid-December, is there?
No, there's not.
Half of bitter.
Thank you.
Let's hope we'll see more of you at the Green Man from now on, eh? There's always a welcome here for you, Mr. Carey. You know that.
That's very kind of you.
And we're having another special Christmas do this year. Well, you must come to that. No need to sit up in that house of yours alone.
I will, Mrs. Hall. I will. What is this you've given me for dessert, Mrs. Lord?
Jam tart, sir.
What sort of jam is it?
Apple jam, sir. Made from my own bottling.
I guessed as much. You've been using some of those apples.
You didn't say anything about not making jam with them, sir. I thought they would taste all right as jam. And I made some for myself to try. It was perfectly all right. We always made jam here, Madam and myself.
Did you? Well, I'm sorry you took all that trouble, but I can't eat it. Those apples disagreed with me in the autumn, and whether they made into jam or whatever you like, they'll disagree with me again. Take the tart away, please. I'll have my coffee in the living room. Oh, and brandy, too. I think I've got a cold coming on.
May I have a word with you, sir, before I go?
Yes, what is it?
I think it would be best for all concerned if I gave in my notice.
What on earth for? Because I can't eat apple tart?
It isn't just that, sir. Somehow I feel things are very different from what they were. I've been meaning to speak to you about it several times.
I don't give much trouble, do I?
No, sir. Only, in the old days when Madam was alive, I felt my work was appreciated. Now it's as though I didn't matter one way or the other. I think I'd be happier if I went where there was a lady again who took notice of what I said and what I did.
Very well, Mrs. Lord. You're the best judge of that, of course. I'm sorry if you haven't liked it here lately.
And you were away so much this summer. When Madam was alive, it was never for more than a fortnight. Everything seems so changed. I don't know where I am, nor Willis neither.
Oh, do I take it that Willis is fed up too?
Well, that's not for me to say, of course, sir. I know he was upset about the apples, but that's some time ago. Perhaps he'll be speaking to you himself.
Perhaps. I had no idea I was causing so much concern to you both. All right. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good riddance. Things aren't as they were. A bloody good job, too. Damn it. I'm going to the Green Man.
Oh, how are you, Mr. Carey?
I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on, but, it'll pass, Mrs. Hall.
Oh, everyone in the village has got a cold, like an epidemic it is.
Time of year.
Yes, I suppose so. It's when it's on the chest that it's nasty. Could lead to all sorts of things. Like another brandy, Mr. Carey.
Well, after that, I think I'd better, don't you?
Did you hear the weather forecast?
No.
Snow's on the way, and there's us practically out of coal. God knows when we'll get the next delivery. Another couple of days and we'll be right out. Heaven knows what we're going to do. I made some inquiries about logs, but they're not cheap. Once again, the delivery could take several days. Not much good when the customers are sitting around freezing and catching their deaths.
I can let you have some logs.
You've got some logs, Mr. Carey?
Yes, I can let you have some. I've got an old apple tree back at home. It's needed cutting down for months.
Oh.
Do it for you tomorrow.
Oh, no, sir. I couldn't put you to all that trouble. We'll manage. Well, we'll have to.
Don't be silly, Mrs. Hall. It's no trouble at all. I'd like to. I'm putting on so much weight just sitting round. A good bit of exercise on a cold, crisp day will do me the world of good. Well, this is it. It'll be an act of mercy, really, like putting an old dog to sleep. Never have I seen anything so wretched as you, apple tree. I'll have you down in no time. Come along now. Don't play me up. What's the matter with the damn thing? Can't move it. Damn you. All right. All right. I'll hack you down. Where's the axe? I'll cut at you. I'll hack you down. There. How do you like that? There. There. Cut. 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 You're gonna come down, tree. If it's the last thing I do, you're gonna come down. She's down, blast her. Down. That's the end of you. That's the finish.
Mr. Carey. Oh, you look frozen. Is it still snowing?
Yes. Oh, coming down thicker than ever.
Oh.
I've got your wood for you.
Have you really? Oh, in all this bad weather, too.
But don't ask me to unload it tonight. I spent the best part of the afternoon and evening chopping it up and getting it on the trailer.
Oh, I don't know what to say, sir. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Well, that's the least I can do.
Well, in that case, Mrs. Hall, I'll settle down near the fire for the rest of the evening.
I remember her. Her name was May, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right, May. It seems such a long time ago. Pretty girl. Dark, curly hair. She was only 19. Never saw her again after she left old Briggs.
You didn't hear about her then?
Hear about her?
Yes. We were all shocked at the time. Everyone was talking about it. I'm surprised you didn't hear.
What happened then?
She was killed.
Oh.
Thrown from the back of some chap's motorbike. She was going to be married very shortly. It was about 4 years ago now. Dreadful thing. Nice kid she was.
I didn't know.
I'm sure I mentioned it to Mrs. Carey at the time. Didn't she say anything then?
No.
Oh. Fancy you not knowing about it.
Yes.
I think you ought to be getting off home, Mr. Carey. It's way past closing time, and even though it stopped snowing, it's lying thick underfoot.
Yes, you're right, Mrs. Hall. It's getting late. Oh, it's hot in here.
Well, let's hope you're not running a temperature. A few days in bed and you'll be as right as rain. Thank you for the logs, Mr. Carey. I'll get Fred to bring the trailer up to you in the morning. Good night, sir.
Damn, I've left the front door key in the car. House black as pitch as usual. Have to go around the back and get the spare one from the shed, I suppose. My God, it's cold. Marvellous moon. Heavy frost tonight, I expect. How silent the garden is. Trees perfectly still. There's that little apple tree. You'll be able to grow better now she's gone, won't you? In the spring, I'll dig out this ugly old stump. Oh! Blast! Oh! twisted my foot. Oh, I can't move. Something's holding it there. Oh, I must be able to move it. This is ridiculous. Oh, my God. Something's moving under the snow. It's gripping me tighter. Oh. Help! Help! No one will hear me this time of night. I'll die out here in the cold. Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
David!
Hello, Sheila.
I thought you weren't coming.
I had a session with my publisher. Went on rather a long time.
Well, you're here now, that's the main thing. I want you to meet everybody. Friends are over there, and useful contacts are congregating in that corner there. In which direction should I steer you?
You're a wicked woman, Sheila.
I know. Come on, David, let's make a start. I want you to meet a fascinating playwright from Poland.
Well, I think if you don't mind, Sheila, I'd like to just sit here with my whiskey and soda and catch my breath before being taken on the rounds.
You make it sound like a dreary wedding reception in suburbia instead of one of my sparkling literary affairs.
Have I hurt your feelings?
Of course not. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Done. That'll give me plenty of time to fortify myself. Oh, tell me, Sheila.
What, dear?
Who's that over there on the right? No, don't look round straight away. She'll know we're talking about her.
That's the nicest form of flattery, David.
Well, doesn't it depend on what you're saying?
Of course not. There's nothing worse than being ignored.
You see what I mean?
Oh, her? She's a young actress.
She's very attractive.
Well, if you fancy her, darling.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't talk like that, Sheila. You make it sound as if you're conducting a slavery sale. What sort of actress is she?
A promiscuous one. Are there any others?
You are a bitch.
No. That's why so many people come to my parties. They like the outrageous things I say about the people who don't come to my parties. Oh, Melanie's just right. I must talk to her. Did you read her latest book? It's very good. Of course, not as good as yours. 5 minutes, David. No more, no less.
Hello. My name's Celia Bridges.
Hello, Celia Bridges.
You're David Belcourt, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I've just read your book.
Oh, have you?
Well, no, actually I haven't. I read the first chapter and...
And you couldn't get any further?
I didn't understand it.
Oh.
And I was meant to.
Oh, actually, yes. Sheila tells me you're an actress.
Well, yes.
You're either an actress or you're not. Which is it?
I'm an unsuccessful actress.
Well, then, you're an unsuccessful actress, and I'm an author who cannot make himself understood.
I'm sorry.
Not at all. An author is meant to communicate, and if he can't make himself understood, then he's failed.
Do you really believe that?
Yes.
But, well, there are levels of understanding. It's probably my fault, not yours. You here on your own?
Yes.
No wife?
No.
Fiancé? Girlfriend?
I'm a bachelor.
Converted?
You mean confirmed?
Is that what I mean?
I like you, Celia Bridges. You're the best thing Sheila's had at one of her parties for a long, long time.
It's beautiful, David.
You like it?
It's just as I imagined a bachelor flat to be.
Is that good?
Oh, yes. It's tidy, colourful. Oh, I like those prints. Such taste. You're different from the other men I've met.
In what way different? I mean, what signals told you I was different? What made you make a beeline for me?
I didn't make a beeline
Well,
for
I'm
you.
sorry, I didn't mean that.
Well, you must have thought it to say.
I'm sorry, really.
The way you're dressed. Sober, neat. Everyone else at the party was gaudy with scarves and bracelets and rings. They oozed instability. You displayed style, reliability.
Oh, dear. I don't think I like the sound of myself. Very dull.
You're not dull at all. You're a well-balanced person.
What about you?
What about me?
Well, would you describe yourself as a well-balanced person?
I'd like to think I am.
How old are you, Celia?
What do you want to know for?
I'm 42.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, does that shock you? I mean that I'm 42 and I don't have to wear a hearing aid.
I was thinking you look much younger.
Well, I think that deserves another drink.
Oh, no. I don't think I should. I drank so much at the party.
Nonsense. Sheila waters it down anyway. Can't possibly have an effect on you.
Oh, well, thank you. One for the road.
Right. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, how old are you?
22, if you must know.
22 and not married?
That's right.
And you like it, not being married?
Not very.
Why?
It's lonely.
Well, that's honest.
It's the truth.
Then you must be 22.
Why do you say that?
Because you've reached the age when you know what loneliness means, and you're not afraid to admit it.
David?
Hmm?
David?
What is it?
Have you had many women?
Good God. What a question to ask.
Why?
How long have we known each other?
3 days.
4. Sheila's party was on Saturday, and today is Tuesday.
So?
Well, you don't ask such questions on so short an acquaintance. I'm not sure you asked that question when you've been married 5 years. Well, let's say I've had my share.
Oh, good.
Now, why do you say that?
I thought you would be sexually experienced.
I think I'd cut my throat if I was still a virgin at my age.
I'm glad you've had all those women.
All what women?
The share that you've had.
Oh, yes. My share.
You haven't given it up, then. What are you laughing at?
No, I haven't given it up. Oh, I see.
What's the matter?
The questions. The slight suggestion of sarcasm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. Here I am on a lovely day, lying under this royal oak, nodding off to sleep, while lying beside me is you, young, fresh, beautiful, with a low-cut dress, yearning for me to make a pass. Right?
Don't be silly, David.
No, I'm not criticizing you, Celia. I'm criticizing myself. You're right. I must be getting old.
We've only known each other 3 days.
4. But what does that matter? I mean, today a man knows a girl 4 minutes and he's into bed with her before the clock strikes the half hour.
Unlike them, you're a gentleman.
I'm a man, Celia, and that's what you're reminding me of. I am a man. You ought to see your face. Did you think I was about to rape you, hmm? You went as white as a sheet just then.
Could you take me home, please?
What's the matter?
Please. David, I don't like you when you talk like that.
Talk like what?
Let's go back to the car.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No, it isn't. I've spoilt the entire day for you.
I enjoyed it, really.
I was only joking, you know.
Yes, I know.
You mustn't take everything I say seriously.
I don't.
But you do.
It's just...
Yes?
Well, when it comes to sex, a relationship between two people...
Yes?
I don't happen to think it's right to joke about it. I mean, maybe men think differently about such things. Well, they do, of course. It's easier for them. Their emotions are controlled by sexual prowess.
Just a minute, Celia. You're taking all this much too seriously. You're sitting there analysing me, and you don't know the first thing.
I'm in love with you, David.
What?
I'm in love with you.
After 3 days?
4?
Well, even 4. When?
What do you mean?
Well, when did you reach this conclusion?
When we were having the picnic. A little while ago.
You're 22, and I'm 42.
That's right.
Well, my age is the only thing you know about me.
The same is true of me.
Well, it's come as a bit of a surprise.
Has it?
Yes. Well, not really. I could see we were drifting, but... Or perhaps that's not the right word. Celia? I'd like to take you away for the weekend. Would you come to Paris with me?
Oh, David, that sounds marvellous.
We'll find a little pension somewhere with lots of character. We'll see the Paris that doesn't belong to the tourist routes. We'll be on our own.
Oh, David. I do love you. I'm so glad we met. Aren't you? Hello? Oh, Jenny. No, I can't, I'm afraid. I'm going to Paris. Look, Jenny, I know you're my rich elder sister, and it's nice of you to worry about me, but I'm perfectly all right. I found this man. I met him at a party. No, I'm not saying you'll hear all about it when we're married. He's quite famous. Well, of course he's got pots of money. Of course I don't love him. You don't love Bernard, do you? Oh, Jenny, for God's sake, stop worrying about me. You won't have to treat me like the poor relation much longer.
Must be mad, David. Or has she some attraction which isn't immediately obvious to the onlooker?
I find her attractive.
Do you? Do you really?
Yes.
Well, all I can say, darling, is that you've lowered your standards. A girl like that... I mean, she's unknown for a start.
Well, maybe that's what I find alluring.
Imagine using such hyperbole about such an insignificant creature.
I don't know why I told you.
To make me jealous, of course. We haven't been to bed together for nearly 6 months. Oh, don't worry, David, I get the message. I'm not stupid. But I thought I'd be replaced by something more worthwhile.
You know nothing about her.
It's not serious, is it? I mean, you're not in love with her.
No.
Thank God for that. You've never loved anyone in your life except yourself and your books. I'd hate to think you've changed.
It's just a bit of harmless fun. She thinks she's in love with me, but she isn't. We'll go to Paris for the weekend, spend the entire 48 hours in bed, and come back wiser.
She'll come back
All
wiser.
right, she'll come back wiser. Won't do any harm.
And you'll come back disappointed.
I will.
Well, of course. A man of your literary standing can't really afford to be found in a sleazy pension in Paris with a nobody, so you'll have to pay her off. It's new style prostitution and very profitable. Now, if you're going to do it with someone famous, someone of your own standing. No one will think anything of it then.
You're a snob.
Isn't everybody? You mark my words, David. I bet she's laying a trap for you in Paris.
You all right?
Yes, it's going to be the most wonderful weekend there's ever been.
As long as you enjoy it.
As long as we both enjoy it.
All right, as long as we both enjoy it.
Have you booked a suite of rooms in a big international hotel?
No.
No?
No.
You haven't booked a hotel room?
No. Well, don't you remember I said I'd find a little pension off the beaten track?
Yes. Yes, but... I thought you were joking.
No, I was serious.
I see. I thought we'd have all the trimmings.
I didn't think that meant anything to our relationship.
Well, of course that's true. It's just that I've never been in a big hotel before, not a really big hotel.
Oh, you'll go to a big hotel one day, when you're a big star.
Oh, David, please.
Of course you will, one day.
No, I won't. I haven't the talent nor the staying power.
You're underestimating yourself.
I'm facing the truth. I always believe in facing the truth.
Oh. We all say that until we have to. It's too painful, you see. Oh, come on. You're too young to be serious.
I'm sorry. You've been there before, then?
Hmm?
Where we're going to stay?
No. Never.
Anonymity. Is that what you're after?
What?
Well, you're a well-known author. You enjoy your privacy.
Something like that.
It sounds very romantic.
Yes. Privacy is.
Is this our room?
Yes.
It's small. It's not how I imagined it somehow.
It's clean. Quiet.
That's all that worries you, isn't it? Are you ashamed of me?
Well, no, of course not. What a thing to say.
And why? Couldn't we have a weekend in a proper hotel?
Now, look. Does it really make all that difference? Because, I mean, if it
It
does...
just makes it more romantic, that's all. Soft lights, champagne, white carpets, perhaps a little caviar.
What? Life isn't like that, sweetie. And that's the image painted for you in cheap novels and women's magazines. I thought you'd grown out of that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Suddenly it's all become so sordid.
What has?
Our affair, us. A weekend in Paris. More like a dirty weekend in Brighton.
Oh, for God's sake! I'll tell you what. I'll take you to one of the smartest restaurants in Paris. You can choose what you like on the menu. You'll have all the waiters in the place flocking around you. Now, how would you like that, eh?
Sounds all right.
Well, then, cheer up. I don't think you'll find the weekend disappointing at all.
Oh, I'm absolutely full. I've never had a meal like that before in my life. It was marvellous, David. I must have put on pounds.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It must have cost the earth.
Enough?
You must be terribly rich.
No, not really.
Oh?
Why?
Oh, nothing. I imagined all authors were rich.
You really will have to stop reading those magazines, Celia. I mean, in the main, authors are notoriously poor. They either can't sell their work, or if they do, the tax man takes more than half the proceeds, and raging inflation nibbles away at the rest. Well, I'm comfortably off, but not rich. Well, I don't belong to the big international hotel set, if that's what you thought.
No? I didn't realize that.
I've disappointed you again.
No, of course not. It's just that my sister married well. Bernard, that's her husband, he's in the city, terribly rich, buys and sells things. I don't understand it all, but they have a beautiful riverside house in Chelsea, and whenever they go away, they always stay in the best places. I'd like to have told them that I did the same.
I see. Your coffee's getting cold.
I don't want any more, thank you.
You're thinking it's been a wasted journey, aren't you?
I think we'd better get back. I'm tired.
Celia. Your hands are shaking. Is anything the matter? Are you warm enough?
Yes, thank you.
The bed's comfortable, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't you think we should get closer? Oh. That's better. You're very beautiful, Celia. Aren't you? Lovely hair, figure, smooth skin. Such smooth skin.
Please.
What's the matter now?
I'm tired, David. I want to be left alone.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'd like to go to sleep.
What do you think I brought you here for? To bloody well sleep? Well, is that what you think, is it? You bitch. You damn bitch.
You don't understand.
Understand? I understand, all right. You picked me up at Sheila's place, you lead me on.
I picked you up.
What else would you call it? Standing by the fireplace, looking me up and down, stripping me naked like a man strips a woman? I give you credit as an actress, my girl. Oh, you'll make a star one day. Oh, there's no doubt about that. Well, these last few days you've played the innocent quite convincingly. We all know what type you really are. You don't mind going to bed with any man as long as he has a healthy bank balance, do you? Listen to you. A 22-year-old mature woman. You're acting like a child.
I'm not 22.
What?
I'll be 18 in 2 weeks' time.
It's not true.
It is.
But you told me you were 22.
I know.
But I mean, you look 22.
Yes.
Oh, my God. You have made a fool out of me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? Well, I'm glad about that. No one's ever done that before. Made me look an idiot. Especially someone... Now, wait a minute. Have you ever been to bed with a man?
No.
You've never made love?
No.
Well, then why? In heaven's name, why me? Curiosity, adventure, what?
Those things, yes. I was attracted to you. There has to be a first time.
So you choose a man of 42 for a trial run, eh? Not some pimple-faced youth fumbling about in the backseat of the cinema, but a wealthy, or so you think. A wealthy novelist who's experienced in such matters. What a nasty, selfish little bitch you are.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it, is it?
What?
Sorry. Just say sorry, and it's all like it was before. Just say sorry, and David Belcourt will disappear in a whiff of smoke in a fit of embarrassment.
I don't know what else to say.
You led me on.
I know I did.
Not because of any affection. I mean, you managed to keep me at bay for 3 days very skillfully for a girl of your age. But because you wanted to marry good like your sister. Isn't that the truth?
No.
Well, maybe the marriage will last 6 months, a year, then a divorce, a settlement. Not yet 20, and a nice bank balance. Still, you could console yourself with the thought that you'd made a man passing through middle age very happy. Oh, God, how I loathe you. Well, I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Please, David.
I don't think you can retreat now. Get out of your obligation now.
Stay away, please.
I'm going to teach you a lesson you won't forget, you nasty little bitch. And if you scream, if you try and scream, I'll choke the life out of you.
No.
Come on.
No, please give away.
Well, you're quite strong, aren't you?
No, please, no. I didn't mean it, David. I didn't mean it. Leave me alone. No.
That's right. Go on. Go on, fight, you bitch. Fight. Fight. Fight.
Please, no.
Fight. Fight. Celia? Celia? Are you all right? Celia? Wake up. Oh, my God. She's ill. I must get a doctor. No. Now, think a minute, David. Think. If a doctor comes, there'll be questions. People will know. Keep calm. Now, just keep calm. Now, what's the time? 4 o'clock. Be light soon. I must get out of here. Pack my things together and get out of here. I didn't sign the register, so that's all right. Yes. Pack. Celia? Oh, my God. Why? The bruising on her throat. I did that. It was me. Oh, God. Heart. That's probably what it was. Heart failure. The shock, and our heart gave in. I must pack. Get out of here. Hurry, David. But don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Now, get dressed. Hurry. Hurry. Don't look at me, Celia. Please, don't look at me like that. There. Now I can't see you. Trousers. Shirt. Where's my damn shirt? Now, come on, come on. I'll get a plane back this morning. I won't wait for the flight I booked. I'll tell Sheila we didn't actually go. I'll say she cried off at the last moment. Now, that's something else I must do. Take her things with me. Then the police won't know who she is, and I'll destroy them when I get back. I wondered if she told her sister about me. God, I hope not. Handbag. I'll put it in my case. Now, that's it. Her clothes. Let's see if there are any tags. Any identification. No. Nothing. Good. That's it, then. I shall be all right. After I get out of this place. Just so long as I don't panic. I'm safe. I really think I'm safe. This coffee's good. I love these street cafes. Now, what's the time? 8 o'clock. Oh, please, God, I hope I can get a seat on the plane this morning. Before they find her. I must go. Oh, nearly forgot. Better pay for the coffee and croissant. Oh, my God. Where is it? David, control yourself. You'll find it. Now, your jacket pocket. Perhaps you put it... No. No, it's not there. It's got the plane tickets in there. My bank card. I left it in the room. Under the pillow on the bed. My wallet. My wallet.
In the village where I grew lived a sailor bold and true. He shared tales of his days in the realm of subs below. So we voyaged toward the light till we reached an emerald tide, and we settled deep below in our sun